A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, again we come to our program Ramadan on the Globe, a series where we are going to share with you the experiences of Ramadan from various countries in the world. And Alhamdulillah, this evening we are very fortunate to have our brother from Gaza, MashaAllah, from Gaza, live. And we welcome Dr. Ziad from Gaza. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, we are okay in Gaza.
Yeah.
But you know, the situation in Palestine now, it's a conflict area.
Yeah.
So there is a demonstration in the street to support our brothers in Al-Quds and Baytul Maqdis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, Palestine is in the heart of all the Muslim all over the world. So, we are very concerned about the affairs of the Muslim there. And maybe you can tell a bit more from what you said just now. Just elaborate some more on the latest situation that's happening in Gaza there. And we heard bombing and so on. So, what is the latest situation?
Okay, actually, as you mentioned, Palestine and Baytul Maqdis is the heart of all Muslims in all over the world.
Yeah.
So actually, a few days ago, the Yahudi, la'anahumullah, prevent the Muslims to perform the Salat Taraweeh, Qiyamul Layl, and go inside and outside the mosque. So those people who stay in Al-Quds had some small demonstration. And they want to face these bad procedures by Yahudi. Yesterday, they shot some of the Palestinians in Al-Quds, and we have many injured. So absolutely, all Palestine, even if it's divided geographically. So there is two zones in Palestine. One is Al-Quds. The second is the West Bank. The third, Gaza. So no one can move from one area to other area. It's like three countries. But on the ground, we are all Palestinians and all Muslim. So once we heard in Gaza about what happened in Al-Quds, so all the people go to the street, and we had many demonstrations. Even last night at Sahur time, a lot of Palestinians go in the street, and they called all Muslims to support and show the support, even financially or dua or something, just to be one heart and one body, as Prophet Muhammad said.
Okay. They don't allow some areas, maybe they don't allow even to pray. Is it all over the Palestine? They don't allow you to pray and doing ibadah during this time.
Actually, in Al-Quds, because the Baytul Maqdis area is under Israeli control. So they can control if they want the azan to raise, or they stop the azan, if they want the Muslim to pray or not. So they have the control. However, in Gaza and West Bank, the control by Palestinian Authority. So now, so in Gaza and West Bank, we can pray, but in Al-Quds, they have a conflict between time to time. Actually, to go deeper, the problem is not only to prevent them Salat Taraweeh or not. If we go deep, there's a very terrible procedures imposed by Yahudi. It's a daily life. So you can imagine, for example, you walk in the street with your wife, and one of the Yahudi come and catch the scarf of your wife. You can imagine you have like a shop, and suddenly the Yahudi come and steal everything, destroy everything without any reason. So there is cumulative procedures. So one time, absolutely, the explosion will come, because every Palestinians who stay in Al-Quds, every day there is a bad procedures. So absolutely, if there is any small thing, they will have like a bomb inside their hearts.
They will change the procedure at any time they like.
Yes. In Al-Quds, in Baytul Maqdis, the procedures, these bad procedures, this is daily life. So every day they have a problem. Absolutely, the time is not enough. If I want to explain how bad are the procedures imposed by Yahudi, I need many hours to explain. So also you can just put in your mind, if one of the Palestinian, even our brothers in Malaysia, you can imagine you want to build a house, so you spend like million ringgit. You spend like 2 or 3 years, and you do whatever you can to build your house, and finally, after you open the house and you see all your wealth, your money put in their house, and after this the Yahudi come and destroy your house,
destroy everything.
Yes, destroy your dreams.
It's very cruel, eh?
Yes.
In the Palestine, is there any non-Muslim? Any non-Muslim in the Palestinian state?
Please, I couldn't hear well. So if you can repeat the question.
Okay. Is there any non-Muslim in the Palestinian state? You can hear.
Yeah, this is a good question. We have to explain. Palestine. The majority in Palestine are Muslim.
Yes.
We can talk about like 92% of the Palestinians are Muslim. We have a Christian. Those is between 6 to 10%. It depend on the area and depend on the statistics. Most of the Christians stay in Bethlehem. Bethlehem is the city where Nabi Isa alayhi salam born over there. So because over there, so the majority of the Christians go there and stay in that area. For those Christians, those are originally Palestinians. So actually they suffer from the Yahudi procedures, same as Muslims. So they can prevent them to visit Baytul Maqdis. If they want to move from one area to another, they have also many obstacles. They have difficulties to move from one area. The Yahudi actually don't care about your religion. They care you are Palestinians and you want to expel them, as they said. We have a conflict between Yahudi and Palestinians. So between time to time, they want to expel the Palestinians, even if they are Muslims or Christians. By the way,
Yeah.
Before the Zionists occupied Palestine in 1948.
Yeah.
Before that, we have a minority of Yahudi. Actually, for our side, as a Muslims and as a Palestinians, we don't have a problem with the Yahudi as a religion. We don't have a problem with the Christianity. We have only problem with the Zionists. The Zionists, they, in their mind, they want to kill the Palestinians. They want to kill the Muslims. So this is why they came to our land and occupied and expelled our grandfathers and mothers. This is why the conflict will continue maybe until Yawm al-Qiyamah. We don't know. But the conflict will continue until they recognize that this land is for Palestinians and they don't have any right in this land.
The area of the Palestine, are they allowed to visit the public from other countries? Are they allowed to visit Palestine as visitors? Let's say any visitors from outside Palestine to go to Palestine, are they allowed by the Jewish authorities?
You mean the like tourists come to Palestine to visit?
Tourists, yeah.
Okay. I will go again to the three areas in Palestine: Gaza, West Bank, and Bayt al-Maqdis. As Bayt al-Maqdis under the Israeli control, they allowed Palestinians, they allowed tourists to come and visit Bayt al-Maqdis. Why they want the tourists to come and visit Bayt al-Maqdis? Because they want to change the mind of Muslims. They want them to come and visit Palestine and actually see there is no problem, everything is okay, and maybe they can capture some photos, everything, and after this they go back to their countries and say there is no conflict in Palestine. But on the ground, they didn't allow them to go to some areas where the conflict is on. As well, the Israeli want tourists to come to Palestine because actually they want them to recognize the state of Israel. Once you go to visit Palestine, there is a stamp on your passport, which is written by Hebrew language and said state of Israel. So once actually you see on your passport the state of Israel, this means you recognized of Israel, and you give the right to Israel.
So they will be proud of themselves. So many people like Israel, like something like that.
Yes. I witnessed actually some of the Muslims from around the world. They came to Israel. So there is like tourist offices in Israel. So they take those tourists and take them to some beautiful places, and they have selfie, and they show them there is no conflict in Palestine, everything is okay. But they didn't take them to the Arab districts, to the Arab areas in Bayt al-Maqdis, to say how the procedures on the ground. And also once actually if there is any conflict in Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa, they didn't allow anyone to come, not to convey the images or the pictures. But like right now, this week, and even today, tomorrow, maybe will continue. Right now, there is a conflict in Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa. So the Yahudi, they didn't allow anyone from outside to come and have photos, because the photos will not be good for Yahudi.
Yes.
Once they finish and everything is stopped, they allowed them to go. So they will say there is nothing in Baitul Maqdis.
They want good image of themselves. They want to portray that they are good government. There's no discrimination against Muslim and so on. That's why they want to show like that.
Yes, sure.
Okay, coming back to Ramadan, how basically people in Palestine, Gaza, West Bank receive the Ramadan? Normally, how they celebrate or they welcome the Ramadan?
Okay, let me say in general and go in deep. Ramadan in Gaza, as I stay in Gaza.
Okay.
In Palestine, the Palestinians celebrate very well in Ramadan. So 1 week before Ramadan, you cannot even go inside the markets. A lot of people in the markets, they buy lights, they buy gifts, they buy a lot of things to decorate their houses from inside and outside.
Oh, wow.
So right now in Gaza, once you go to pray Salat Maghrib, Isha, or Salat Subuh, once you go on the street, it will you will find amazing view, as all the houses decorate their houses from outside by lights.
MashaAllah.
So it's like a festival. They celebrate Ramadan more than festival.
Okay.
And also for the children, they move in the streets, they walk, everything, they celebrate, they have special games. Even those in the poor areas, even they don't have money to eat or something, you will find the collaboration, you will find the sympathy between the neighbors. So everyone pay another money. Usually in Gaza, you cannot find anyone don't have money, or at least don't have thing to eat, because if anyone don't have something to eat, you will find the neighbors will give him to eat. So there's a lot of collaboration between the Palestinians in Ramadan. So those who in need, the Palestinian who is in need and fakir and miskin, those Palestinians celebrate very well in Ramadan, because they will eat well, they will have like gifts very well. The children will be happy. Everyone in Palestine here pay his zakat in Ramadan. So you can find how the rich men pay the fakir. Yes, help everyone help each other. This is actually one side for the celebration. The second side of the celebration is the Salat Tarawih. So Salat Tarawih is amazing in Gaza. Only this year and last year, the procedures changed because of the COVID-19. But before that, the celebration of Salat Tarawih is amazing. I will give you one example of the mosque that I am imam of this mosque. In our mosque, we pray 20 rak'ah in Salat Tarawih. We finish one juzu in this 20 rak'ah. So we have Khatam al-Quran, the whole Quran, in Ramadan in Salat Tarawih. Yes. The last 10 days, we have extra prayers, which is Qiyamul Layl. We have Qiyamul Layl in the last 10 days of Ramadan. So we read or we recite 2 juzu every night.
Every night?
Yeah, every night 2 juzu. So yeah, so we have Khatam al-Quran twice in Ramadan, only in the last 10 days.
On last 10 days,
Total, we have Khatam al-Quran in our mosque 3 times. One in Salat Tarawih, 2 times in Qiyamul Layl.
Qiyamul Layl, mashallah.
So actually, in Salat Tarawih and Qiyamul Layl, it's like Salat Jum'ah. So there is no place in the mosque. Many pray outside. This is actually an amazing image, which show how the Palestinians related and like the mosque and Salat Tarawih and reading Al-Quran.
Maybe Shafiq can show us some of the photos that Dr. Ziad has shared with us, please.
Yeah, these photos from this Ramadan 2021 of one of the mosque. So you see, we cannot pray very close to each other because of COVID-19. If you show me one by one, I can explain about some photos.
Okay, please.
Yeah, this is the map of the whole Palestine. This one of the family. Usually in Palestine, you can see the members of the family is increasing and is in Palestine the average number of the families is 5 to 6. Here is almost 10 in this family. Those is a poor family, so they eat few kinds of foods. This is a simple iftar. This is a simple iftar in Palestine. Actually, yes, you see, this is a kind of Palestinian food. It's called maftool.
It's not rice.
Yes, it's not rice. It's something similar to rice.
What they eat with? They eat with some meat or what? The gravy there.
No, this is a soup. Soup with bean.
Oh, soup with beans. No chicken.
Actually, for the meat, actually, Ustaz, the meat is expensive in Gaza.
More expensive,
and also the chicken is expensive in Gaza.
Oh, okay.
So usually such family they cannot afford to buy food. This is as you see in this photo. We have places is called Tikiya. Tikiya actually is like this the name taken from the Ottoman area. This a tradition. It's like a restaurant, but there is no benefit. Someone build a place, and they cook every day and distribute for free for the poors, for the poor families. Anyone in need, he can come and take. So this is for free. If anyone want to sponsor, he can. For example, you can go and sponsor one day like 100 USD. If you 100, for example, 100 USD, can cook kind of soup like this for more than 200.
200.
Yes, but if you want, for example, to sponsor one day with the chicken or meat, maybe you need to pay more.
Yeah, okay. This is called tikia.
Tikia, yes. If you search about tikia, this was built during the Ottoman era, and this good traditional idea. So far we still use. So the idea of this tikia is no need anyone to starve. No need anyone to become hungry. No need anyone to hear Azan al-Maghrib without anything to eat. So some places can give for free. This is Salat Tarawih from one mosque in Gaza.
It's not your mosque.
It's not my mosque. No. This is one of the biggest mosque in Gaza. But as you see, if the capacity like 5,000, because of the social distance, the capacity will be less, but lot of worshippers will pray outside the mosque. But by the way, this week in Gaza, there is no Salat Tarawih. They stopped Salat Tarawih starting from 2 days ago, from the last Thursday until the next Thursday. 1 week there is no Salat Tarawih because the coronavirus spread widely in Gaza. So actually daily we have like 1,500 daily.
Daily now. Many deaths.
Sorry?
Many deaths happen in because of corona.
Actually, average from 10 to 20 daily death.
Daily.
Yes.
It's higher than Malaysia.
Yes, higher because we don't have medical equipments enough to deal with such crisis. You see, here in Palestine, this is one of the markets. This market is called Souq al-Zawiya.
Al-Zawiya.
Al-Zawiya means the corner. Souq means market. So this Souq al-Zawiya, this is built also by Ottomans.
Ottoman?
Yes. So this souk maybe like 300 years ago.
300 years. Okay.
So once you go, you feel like you are in 1,700. You don't feel you are in 2021.
The building is still good.
Yes, still good. They do restoration works between time to time. Here you see many kinds of dates. Kurma.
Kurma,
Okay. Next.
This
is this is here in this kind of market. You can find specialists. So one in kurma, one in like zaytun. This is a zaytun and some other salty foods. Pepper, different things.
What is bread?
This is bread. This is kind of bread. The Palestinians like to eat this bread in sahur.
What do you call?
This actually this called kaik.
Kaik.
Yes.
Kaf.
Kaf. Kaf, ayn, kaf.
Oh, kaf, ayn, kaf.
Yes. Kaik. Yeah. Actually, as I mentioned, they like this kind of bread in sahur. There is different shapes, as you see. On the right shape, it's like a circle. On the second part of the image, there's another shape. It's like rectangle.
Yeah. Okay,
next. This is also different kinds of korma. Ah, yes. This is one of the famous sweet in Palestine.
What is the name?
This is called qatayef.
Qatayr.
Qatayef. If.
It's sweet, eh?
Yeah. So first they use this kind of it's like kind of like bread, but they put inside it they put sweets inside, close, and they also add like syrup. So syrup. So it will be very delicious.
Very delicious. So you have this for today's iftar, is it?
Usually we eat this after iftar every day in Ramadan. Yeah.
Okay.
After this, for the qatayef, after they close and add the syrup, everything, the outcome will be once you see the outcome, it's like a karibab.
Karibab. Oh.
Yeah, but the inside is not potato, or the inside is sweet.
Yeah. You can bring this. You can make it in Malaysia. Maybe
insyaAllah.
Get this.
Inshallah, if I come to visit Malaysia again, inshallah, I will bring some. Inshallah.
Okay, this is doing adhan or what?
Yeah, this is also Ottoman traditional traditions taken from the Ottoman era. This is call for sahur. He's not Bilal. He's not Muazzin. This guy walk in the streets like 1 hour before Salat Subuh.
Okay.
And ask the people to wake them up. So he used the drum and make a noise. Go between the street and use the drum. And what he say? He say, for example, La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, and use the drum. Or sometimes he say salawat. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad, and use the drum. Okay. Absolutely, for us, every day we wake up, once we hear this guy came near our house, he go to the whole streets.
The whole street?
They divide the area. So for example, this guy for this area, another guy for another area.
This is happening throughout Palestine?
Yes, in all parts of Palestine.
MashaAllah. Interesting.
Interesting, absolutely interesting. Actually, they do this for free. No one give them money.
Okay.
They do this for free. But as volunteers. But at the end of Ramadan, once they declare that tomorrow is Eid al-Fitr, so he go in the street and make the same procedures. He say salawat and but in the day, not in the night, because there is no night after this. After this Eid al-Fitr. So the people give him like hadiyah. They give him like 10 ringgit, 20 ringgit, like this.
What's the currency you use in Palestine?
Capacity for what?
The currency, the money, currency.
Yeah. Currency is shekel.
Shekel, or the Jewish money.
This is Israeli currency.
Israeli currency, yeah. Okay.
We actually we don't have as a Palestinians because we are still under occupation.
Yeah.
We don't have our own currency. Okay. Before the occupation of Palestine in 1948, our currency was Palestinian pound.
Palestinian pound, yeah.
But right now it's a shekel, Israeli shekel.
Okay.
The Israeli shekel almost like 1 ringgit. One shekel almost like this.
Okay, knowing the situation in Palestine nowadays, that you are under siege, under the war and so on, what are the things that the Muslim can do to help you, the people of Palestine?
For the Muslims in the whole world, they can do a lot. Even they cannot come to Palestine. If they cannot come for jihad, for example, they can do jihad at their houses.
Yes.
Because the Prophet Muhammad say there is different kinds of jihad. Jihad not to carry your weapon and go and fight. We can do jihadul mal. Jihadul mal mean you pay from your own money to support Palestine. If you cannot go to Palestine, you cannot do anything for Palestine. At least you can pay money to support, to stand with the Palestinians. You can send your money through NGOs. We have many projects in Palestine. Now we distribute iftar meals. We distribute food bags. We distribute sahur bags for the Palestinians. We distribute for Eid al-Fitr clothes for those poor families. We have a lot of projects, whether even in Ramadan, before Ramadan, and after Ramadan. Along the year, we have a lot of projects in Palestine. So our brothers can donate to Palestine, support Gaza. We have sponsoring of yatim. We have a lot of yatim. You can sponsor yatim. We have many projects we can do. If anyone interesting, we can explain more about any point. Also, the Muslims, they have to make dua for their brothers in Palestine. Here in Gaza, we make dua every day in the Salat Witr and also in Salat Subuh. We make dua to Palestine, to Baytul Maqdis, make dua to make the life easy for us. As I mentioned at the first, our situation is not stable at all. So between time to time, we can go and live as normal in the people, but suddenly everything changed. Only, for example, last night, almost like 10 bombs fall over Gaza. Many rockets send, and many bombs like this. So the situation is not stable. So we need dua all the times. We need dua from our brothers. Also, they can use the media. Like you, Ustaz. Now you have live stream to publicize the issue of Palestine. We need also all the Muslims to do the same. We need to send our voice and listen and discuss with our brothers in the whole world to explain them what happened in Palestine. So the media is very strong. So if we use the media well, we can convey our message to,
Yes,
to the world. We cannot compare the Yahudi and the Zionist media, which they change the facts on the ground. Now the media of Zionism said Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa is the temple of Solomon. This is related to Yahudi, not to Muslim. They believe the Palestine and Egypt, Jordan, Iraq, all this is. So we have to use the media, and also we need to teach our brothers, our siblings, our sons and daughters. We need to teach them the issue of Palestine. That is not the issue of Palestinians. This is the issue of Ummah.
Ummah, Okay. MashaAllah. We hope that our brothers all over that who hears our program today, please share the videos, the program to all your friends, and insyaAllah we hope everybody try to make the effort either to donate, or you can also make dua, or you can use the media to propagate the news, the affairs of the Muslim in the Palestine, so that all the people are aware, and the struggle of Palestinian to liberate their land from the Jewish. Inshallah. So I think the final point, because we have quite a lengthy discussion. Any word of advice for all the Muslim to share?
Yeah, we need as I mentioned, we need our brothers to follow the news, to know what happened in Palestine. Now, some of the Muslims believe the situation is okay. The situation is not okay. If you are under occupation, you cannot imagine how is the suffering. We have economic suffering, social suffering. You know, for example, the rate of divorce. The rate of divorce raised up a lot in Palestine because the reflection of the economic situation.
Economic situation.
The marriage rate decrease because the majority don't have money to pay for marriage. So we cannot even talk about everything in this stream. But we can say that the suffering in Palestine is different aspect, in social, economy, daily life, the education, the health sector is suffering. Now we just received a letter from the Ministry of Health. They don't have oxygen enough. For those who are in the ICU because of coronavirus. If actually the equipments in the hospital break down, the Zionists didn't allow any new equipments to enter Gaza. I just 2 days ago in my care in our NGO. We had like iftar with the ambulance sector.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. So for those ambulance, they said we don't have enough ambulance in Gaza because Yahudi prevent any new one to go inside. The last ambulance in Gaza related to Ministry of Health enter Gaza in 2004.
So long time.
So from 2004 until today is almost 17 years. So all the ambulance here, no new ambulance. All these ambulance is old and is not good enough for the patients. So I know we can talk in different aspects, but to summarize our suffering in the occupation. The occupation do everything to make our life difficult.
Okay, I think we come to the end of the program. Alhamdulillah, is a very good sharing and very good awareness for all the Muslim. So we thank you to you a lot, our brother Dr. Ziad, for sharing all this information and sharing of the suffering of our brothers Muslim in Gaza. We hope we can raise something to help our brothers there, the awareness and the concern that the affairs of the Muslim, like you are like one body. If you feel pain here on the right hand, you also pain the left hand. So our brothers are our brothers, and if you are here, let's say for us in Malaysia, we are quite abundant in food. If you remember when you are in Malaysia during Ramadan, they got food bazaars in the afternoon that they go and buy plenty of food. So let us remember that our brothers in Gaza, it's not the situation, it's not the same as us. They are in war zone. Anytime that the things can change, and the affairs of life also can change abruptly. Today is good, tomorrow is bad, and can be dying. So hopefully, insyaAllah, we will do something for us to help our brothers in Palestine. So thank you again for to be with us today. Jazakallah khairan kasira. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa